So 11 months ago today, I was standing right here introducing you to the new MCrider shop. And I get a lot of questions about it, so I thought it'd be nice to walk inside. I'll give you a tour and show you our working place. So let me get that garage door open and we'll go take a look. Some before and some after of the MCrider Garage. So last time when I did this, it was hot in here. This time it's cool. So let me get that garage door shut and we'll take a look around. So let me go in here to the center and we'll just do a quick 360 around here so you can kind of see what I've done with the place, and then we'll talk about a few of the features and things that I've added to it. That's generally the angle that you're seeing me record from, is about right there. So some of the things that I've done, last time, this is just a metal building and it had no insulation in it whenever we got in here. And I want to give a shout out to David and Leah Snyder. They're YouTube subscribers and they hooked me up. I think it was family member Barrett Oaks Elite Spray Foam. And I want to give a shout out to them as well. I had trouble getting contractors to come out here and give me a bid on this spray foam insulation. And this is 2 inches of spray foam. It's all the way around. Not only did they show up on time when they said they would do it, and they did a good job and at a reasonable price as well. While Barrett Oaks was out here spraying, talked to him about, doing some kind of treatment on the walls and just kind of shooting some ideas off of them. And he said, well, man, we can come back tomorrow and spray paint that for you for a little upcharge, and that way you don't have to worry about treatment. So that's what we did. That's just an indoor-outdoor paint, painted over 2 inches of that spray foam insulation, and it does a really good job in here. So since then, we've also insulated the garage door. So that's just a Amazon order, and it's got a radiant barrier on the other side. So on the back side of that, it's got that foil that keeps some of the heat from coming in. And the sun sets in this direction in the evening, and it put a lot of heat on that door. That door almost used to be where you couldn't hardly even touch it. And now if I touch right where the bars are, I can feel a little bit of heat coming off of it. But man, this stuff does a really good job. It took about 2 or 3 hours to get that cut and on the garage door, but it's made a huge difference. We've also added the LED lighting. So last time it had just the fluorescent, 4 fluorescent lights up there at the top. We've added this LED lighting that runs just about the full length of the shop, and that makes this room nice and bright. If I'm in here doing something, I can see what I'm working on. Again, that was another Amazon order. Has come in really handy. Our split AC unit. So this is the second one of these that I've had. The shop garage, the old MCrider location, I had one of these in there as well, and this is from Alpine Home Air. This is a 3-ton unit, so this is a little bit bigger unit than the one I had last time. So whether these split ACs work, this is just the blower on this side, and then on the outside is the main unit where the compressor is and that kind of stuff. And let me be quiet for a second. You can tell how little noise that actually makes in here. I don't even know if you guys can hear that running or not, but it's really quiet. It does a good job in here. It keeps up. It was struggling a little bit when the temperatures got between 105 and 110 for about a week there. We got some really hot temperatures, and it struggled to keep up, but it still kept everything, 80 degrees, and I didn't have to turn the AC up high. I just kind of let it keep doing its thing that it had been doing, and it did a pretty good job keeping up even in the hottest temperatures that we get here. I've got the epoxy flooring, so we had that done. And that's just a giant decal that I had made for the floor. So as I'm coming in from the garage door, I've got the MCrider logo, and that's just a decal stuck to the floor, and it's got some clear coat over the top of it. You'll notice that the epoxy flooring is not that super high gloss. I mean, it's got some sheen to it, but the flakes in there are closer to the surface, and that keeps it from getting really slick. And that works out well when you pull a bike in. If your feet are a little bit wet, this floor, if it was that high sheen, would be like glass, but because it's got a little bit of texture to it, that keeps it from being so slick whenever I pull in. Another thing we changed, this used to be the garage door back here. You can see that I left the railing for that, so it'd be easy to switch back if somebody wanted to switch it back. But this is kind of my main entrance in and out of here whenever I'm just walking into work. My house is just over that direction, so I walk in, you know, from the back door of the house and come in through this entrance, and that has been really nice to have that there, and it cuts down on the heating and cooling costs a little bit as well. You can see my giant dog bed over there. That's where Major and my other dog Bailey, that's where they co-work with me usually during the day. They're over there getting their work done while I'm in here getting mine done. So I've got a sign. Let me turn the overhead lights off for just a second so you can see this better. So my wife got this sign for me for my birthday. It's cut out of aluminum and then has LED lighting behind it, and that has served as a really nice backdrop for the MCrider videos. Have really enjoyed having that there, but that can't really recommend the company. I won't go into any details on that, but the finished product was nice, and I'm happy with the way it looks. And then I've got my YouTube 100,000 subscriber plaque over here. Let me get a close-up of that. So I want to thank you guys for supporting this channel. We're coming up on 225,000 subscribers now. So I want to thank you for supporting the channel, and it's allowed me to do more with this than I thought we'd ever be able to do, and just really thankful for everybody that subscribes and supports the channel. It has been a real blessing to me. I want to point out another sign over here as well. So this is from MCrider member Bill Morris. Had these made for me and cut. So I've got one here above the tool board, and then I've got another one over the back door. And those are really cool, man. I want to thank Bill for getting those made. So one other thing that you'll notice spread around the shop is that foam. You can see those pieces of foam with the ridges cut in it. I've got that stuff all over the shop. A lot of it over in this corner and back behind the recording area, even up there on the top and in the corners of the room. That's acoustic foam, and it has really cut down on the echoes in here. It breaks the sound up. And I want to thank Mitch, one of our members and subscribers, for recommending that to me. He lives in Jerusalem and has built several recording studios, so he was the guy to know. And he recommended that stuff to me, and it has made a huge difference in here. So I've got a little seating area over here. Man, a lot of times that turns into a dog bed. They're up there as much as I am, but I've got a little seating area where I can play around on the guitar a little bit, practice guitar some, and just kind of get away from motorcycles for a little bit. Like you'd ever want to do that, but it gives me a break, something else to do and focus my time on occasionally. And then this is my recording area. So what you guys normally see is from, you know, this angle with me sitting there at the end. But I've got my camera, the main light, got a couple of other lights that I use to light up the background, my audio equipment. So that's what I'm looking at generally whenever I'm talking to you guys, and sitting there in front of the camera is looking at it from this angle. So I walk from the recording area. This is my little desk and edit bay, and I can walk over here, get the video off the cameras, and start editing it down for you and creating something for you on YouTube. So this is where I edit at. Got to have a coffee pot. Got a water cooler over there that my girls got me for Father's Day, so I've got that stuff in the corner as well. So this is generally where I'm at when I'm editing video, and I've got, you know, all the stuff over there that I need to edit on my iMac. So one of the things that was bad when we did this the first time 11 months ago was the internet, and I'd like to report that it's still as bad as ever. I've not been able to find any other options other than AT&T. So it takes, man, 5 or 6 hours to upload one video to YouTube. But I've taken matters in my own hands, and I've reached out to a company that we're going to partner with. I'm hoping we can get this done. And they're looking to bring not only internet in for me, but for this entire neighborhood. So I may be the most popular guy on the block. If we can get that done and we can get that internet in here, it will make a huge difference, because you can't hardly survive these days without having decent internet. And right now AT&T lets this whole subdivision down, but I'm hoping to change that in the near future. So let me walk over to my recording area. I'll have a seat. I just wanted to thank you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Man, a video goes live on Friday morning, and usually within the first couple hours, there's been 3,000 people that have watched the video. And the subscriber support for this channel has just been amazing. You guys, as soon as I release a video, you're hitting that watch button, and that really helps, because it shows YouTube that once people are connected with this channel, they come back and they watch video after video. So I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel and for helping me do what I do. And I'm looking forward to doing it for a whole lot longer. So thank you, and thank you for supporting me, and thank you for supporting MCrider. Till next week, guys, this is Kevin with MCrider, and I'll see you on the road.